Hey everyone, today is Tuesday, May 22nd. Last night and earlier today, I was doing a little bit of looking around on the interwebs, and I found out some interesting information about some games that are coming up, so I felt like I would share them here. One of them is MechWarrior Online. I am very much looking forward to this, though I'm quite sure my computer would have a seizure if it tried to run it. Open beta will be occurring sometime this summer. I really enjoy the role warfare that they're advertising for this game. It's going to be free to play, apparently, and the cash purchases that you can do through, I'm guessing, their cash shop, lend themselves towards players that don't have a lot of time to play the game. So I'm assuming it would be like XP boosts and things like that to help accelerate what they get out of the game. Also, probably, you throw money at the game, you get a bundle of C-bills, and then you use that to buy or repair or what have you. I am looking forward to trying out the 4 different mech types in the game. I personally, after watching a series of videos on the roles of each of those types of mechs, light, medium, heavy, and assault, I'm leaning more towards either a scouting light mech or a long-range artillery heavy mech like the catapult. This doesn't happen very often, but I've recognized it in MechWarrior, is when there's this huge mech in my face, I tend to go, ah! I mean, when he's about half a click away, I'm not too panicky. When he's right there, I'm like, yeah! So... yeah, it's just my experience with MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, which I thought was an amazing game. I tended to play in a Black Knight or a Puma. And the Puma I used would have an ER PPC on one hand and a pair of machine guns on the other. And there you go. And my Black Knight would have a bunch of medium lasers. I think ER... I want to say pulse lasers, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I can't remember. It's been a while. And as well as a pair of PPCs. I really am a fan of the energy weapons, but it always makes me second guess myself depending on how much tonnage my mech has, how many heat sinks I can slap into it, where am I going to put them, that sort of thing. Well, at least in MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, I didn't have to worry so much about where to put the heat sinks and so on and so forth. But in this game, in MechWarrior Online, they're basing it more off of the Battletech system of doing things. So you actually have to place the heat sinks on your mech. And, if you get hit in the leg or something, blam, there goes some heat sinks if it punches through your armoring. So we'll see how that works out. I'm definitely excited about it. There's not a lot of information. I mean, there's a lot of information, but not a lot of the kind of information I was looking for. Unfortunately for me, it's going to launch as a player versus player style game. With my friends, I'm more comfortable with that, but I'm still iffy. I think it's a confidence issue. Usually, in high-stress situations, sometimes in high-stress situations, I can panic, but it usually is tied into a lack of confidence in my abilities. If I feel confident, I don't tend to panic. So, there you go. When I was playing MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, and, I'd have that situation where a big mech would just right in my face, like an Atlas or something, and I'm in a Black Knight, I'm like, okay, I've been playing in a Black Knight for a while, and, PPC, run! So, it happens. It happens in every game. You get that moment where you're like, ooh, I might have bit off a bit more than I could chew. Kind of like that. The other bit of news is that XCOM Enemy Unknown has a release date of October 9th now. I changed my desktop wallpaper to reflect this. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Apparently there's a pre-order bonus. I think it's the pre-order bonus. It could just be the special edition bonus. Either way, I'm getting all of it. I'm looking forward to getting a CD of the music, some artwork, all kinds of stuff, because I really, really love the XCOM franchise. But also, one of the bonuses that they're offering is a flat-top soldier. The original male soldiers all seemed to have the Guile flat-top haircut. It was pretty hilarious how they pretty much all looked the same. Girls had ponytails and guys had the flat top. and they're going to give me a guy with a flat top if I pre-order, I think. So I think that's a pretty awesome bonus. This is, thus far, what I'm seeing in the XCOM Enemy Unknown game, this is how you remake a game. You don't remake it word for word, well, unless you do something like what Square Enix did for Final Fantasy Tactics. You take it, you clean it up, and you sell it on a new platform. That kind of thing. But in this case, it's a reimagining because the tech used in the game is so old, and we have so much better graphics cards and blah, blah, blah. So this is a reimagining of the original, and I'm so looking forward to it, and I'm genuinely looking forward to being creeped out by the chrysalids. Oh, the chrysalids. That smile. Anyways, that's pretty much all that's going on right now. Yeah, until next time.